What is up, YouTube fam? So I know I've been on a little hiatus, haven't been on my YouTube. So today we're only cooking one meal. Everything else is pre-made. All right, so I got my food. I brought my scale. Call me crazy, but I want to make sure the food is pinpoint accurate. Thank you guys for joining. Sorry I've been absent for 3-4 weeks. What is up, YouTube fam? So I know I've been on a little hiatus, haven't been on my YouTube in probably about close to over a month now. So I told you guys I'd be back on today, kind of giving you guys a breakdown of where I've been, what's going on, and why I haven't been posting. So as most of you know, on my last YouTube I went to Boston. 2-3 days before I went to Boston, I actually was starting to feel real sick. Anyways, I already had it planned to go to Boston. I didn't want to back out of the trip and being able to meet a bunch of you that I was able to meet that Sunday. And so I continued on with the trip. It was a short trip, Friday to Sunday, and being as though, you know, it's a 3-hour difference. If it's, you know, 7 o'clock here in the morning, it's 10 o'clock there. You were trying to adjust to those time frames, constant being on the go. And for those 3 days, I really got lack of sleep. And just constantly on the go, and you know, we were waking up at 6 in the morning, which would be 3 in the morning for me. So you know, it was just it was a battle to enjoy my time there, make the best of the time that was being spent there and the little bit of time that I was there, and also you know, still trying to you know, not prevent myself from getting worse. Well, that obviously didn't happen, and so I started to feel sicker and sicker as the days gone on. And by the time that we reached Sunday, I just wasn't feeling myself. But you know, I didn't want to back out of the meet and greet, so I continued on with that. And when I was there, I just decided I was just going to enjoy myself. Kind of went off of my diet, didn't really follow it very much. And surprisingly, when I got back, I thought, you know what, I was weighing 158 every morning. I thought for sure when I got home that next morning I was going to be, you know, 5, 6, 7 pounds more. Got home, weighed myself the next morning, and I was 6 pounds less, and I was eating tons of food. It was crazy. I was tripping out. I'm like, if I'm feeling sick, I should be holding water, the flight, you know, all that kind of stuff. But for whatever reason, I was 6 pounds lower. I was 152 pounds, and I was like, this is ridiculous. And it just got worse. My sickness got worse. And so I decided for once in my entire life to listen to my body, don't continue to push myself, and just take the much needed rest. So for 2 straight weeks, I literally was in my bed, didn't go to the gym, didn't touch a weight, watched TV pretty much the majority of the day. The only time that I was getting up was to eat. I made sure that I stayed on my diet for the most part, but you know, being that my weight was so low, I decided, you know what, I'm going to implement some foods that aren't on my plan so that I can get back in weight. So every single day I was incorporating any type of food that I wanted, on top of still eating for the most part clean. And so 2 weeks went by. I was able to get my weight back up. I was merging up to like 164, and then that third final week I was like, do I want to push myself and get back in the gym, because I was feeling better. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna give myself 1 more week and just take the precaution and not allow myself to get back to feeling the way I was, because it was not fun. And so I took one last week, and it was a total of 3 weeks that I was completely out of the gym. Completely mind-blowing for me to think that I took 3 weeks. In all my years of training, I've never taken that much time off. Now, most people would look at it as a negative. They would look at it like, you know, hard to get motivated to get back in the gym. And for me, it's like anything else in life. You deal with adversities, you get over those things, and you got to take care of yourself, because at the end of the day, your body is what's going to continue to run, and we got to make sure that we're keeping that longevity. So I took the precautions, and you know, although I was not liking that I was out of the gym, I also took it as a, you know, this is a good time to you know, be thankful for the things that are going on in my life and appreciate those things and whatnot. So if you guys are dealing with adversities, you know, sometimes you got to just trust the process. Things may not be going the way that you have planned. You know, you may have setbacks. You know, we all deal with those things on a consistent basis. We're all human. We all make mistakes. There's things that are just going to happen in life, and you have to overcome them. And so I didn't look at this as a negative, that I was out of the 3 weeks. Oh my God, my gains are going to be gone. I'm so pissed, blah, 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 blah. No, I just took it as, you know what, maybe I need some time away. You know, and that third week, I actually decided I was just going to put my phone down and not even touch it. So I didn't text text people back. I wasn't even on my social media very much. I decided, you know what, I just need to clear my head and just give myself that week to just reflect on everything and just come back stronger. So, you know, sometimes we all need a break, you know. I use Instagram on a daily basis. It's continual content. It's hard, it's rough. It takes a lot of time that people don't think, you know, coming up with content, creative things that people don't think of, and we have to do that on a consistent basis. So it was actually nice to take that week off and not post, not think about what I needed to post and all those things that come into play. So, you know, think about those things and realize that, you know, life's short. Enjoy those moments, enjoy the things that you have going on in life, and continue to strive. So I apologize. So my camera does not allow me to talk more than 5 minutes before it shuts off. So remember those things, enjoy life. We're on a day in the life today. I'm gonna show you guys what is going on with my current diet. Even though I was, after the end of the 3 weeks, I pushed myself up to 175 pounds I got up to. Still stayed lean though. I was enjoying it. Back on my diet, staying clean, staying right. I'm gonna show you guys how that you can stay lean, get shredded like me, and only have to cook one meal at home. So today we're only cooking one meal. Everything else is pre-made, is either made somewhere I'm going. This first place we're going to right now is called Rascals. It's out in Long Beach. Let's see if I can zoom in. Oh my God, this is the world's longest zoom in. Anyways, it's called Rascals. It's over there. It's a teriyaki bowl place. I first was referred to this place 3 years ago by my boy Randall. I'm sure a lot of you guys know him. And this is a dope spot. So I'm gonna show you guys what I get. I'm gonna explain it, the portions, weighing your food, why it's important to weigh your food, because you want to know exactly what you're putting in your body and why you're making the changes you're making. If you're just eating a bowl of rice and chicken and don't know the weight, how are you gonna know those changes that need to be done in order to get yourself where you wanna be? So let's get it. We're going after this day. We're killing it. All right, so I got my food. I brought my scale. Call me crazy, but I want to make sure the food is pinpoint accurate. Like I said, you're only going to know how your body is changing if you're actually pinpoint accurate about it. So we got the rice here. I weighed it, 2 cups of rice, and we got the chicken here, 7 ounces of chicken. Let's grub. Okay, so for meal number 2 that I'm about to do, this is the only meal that I cook in the house. Everything else, like I said, either go buy it and it's already made by the people that cook it, or it's already pre-made. So this one is my little, I guess you say, egg, potato, cheese burrito. So I got my egg whites here, which I weighed out into this cup. And I'm doing 2 burritos, so I do evenly 120 grams in each one. So a total of 240 grams for the egg whites. Fat-free cheese. A lot of you have asked where I got it. I get it at the Walmart market. No fat in this. And so I distribute it evenly into the 2 burritos, which I'm doing a total of 30 grams of the fat-free cheese, so 15 in each burrito. And then I got, lastly, we got these. The reason I get these tortillas specifically is because they're high in fiber, so we got 2 of those. So, and then lastly, we got the potatoes. So here you can see the potatoes and then the cheese in there. Potato and cheese in this one. So this is the little concoction of everything, and we're about to cook. We got the tortillas down there. So I'm gonna finish cooking this and then show you the finished product. Finished product: tortilla, egg white, cheese, potatoes. And then we got it right here, the macro counter. And if you look, 5 fat, 72 carbs, 50 protein. Boom. Alright, so just got back from the gym. Normally post-workout, I like to have a burger, so I got a double cheeseburger plain, just a meat, cheese, and bun from The Habit. And then it's also time for the dogs to eat. A lot of you have been asking the food that I get them. I've been using this for a while now. It's the Instinct Raw, it's like raw beef formula. It tells you how many servings you should do. So they're at the 16 to 25, so I do about between 2 to 2.5 cups a day. You ready to eat? Are you ready to eat? Are you ready to eat? Okay, so I'm finishing up the night with my last meal for the night, which I'm coming into my fridge. And I'm gonna be doing the home-style protein pancakes. And then on top of that, I'm also going to be doing a sourdough bagel, 2 whole eggs in the bagel as well, some cheese with that, and then also I bought from Walmart today as well, Jenny O turkey sausage. And same thing with this. I'm gonna look at the macros here, and I'm gonna do 1.2 ounces, and then that's gonna equivalent my final meal of the night, and kind of where I'm at standing with what's my current meal plan, giving you guys that full day of eating. Hopefully you guys can take some of this info. It's super important that, it's bright, that you guys are tracking your food. It's so important. I know so many people that are saying that they're eating clean, and maybe you are, but maybe you're not tracking your food and really finding out why you're hitting a plateau, why you're not losing weight. And a lot of that could be predicated on the fact that you guys are just not tracking your food. So MyFitnessPal is like the Bible for fitness. It's a great way for you guys to be able to track everything, plug your foods in. So really utilize that app. It's a big time app, and it's one of the most used things that I use on a consistent basis. So hopefully you guys got some good info. Maybe you could take some of the foods that I use, implement it into your meal plan, and go from there. So thank you guys for joining. Sorry I've been absent for 3-4 weeks, but the consistency will be back. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in a couple of days. Peace.